Overall impressions, what do you think of the way the scrimmage went?
You know, obviously we got a long way to go. We got a lot of stuff we got to correct. We try to put some guys in some different situations. Try to elevate some guys and try to create some kind of figuring out our two deep. More so trying to figure out our who's right there on the bubble with our twos and threes, and got an opportunity to get a lot of reps today. So it'll be a good evaluation. And I thought we did some good things. I thought our quarterbacks did a good job. Had some I think overall offensively I thought there was a lot of really good things that we can build on. Defensively we got to work on getting them off the field on third down. There were some good things that they came in early on in the scrimmage, but we had some mental mistakes as our scrimmage went, and we got to correct on those things on both sides of the ball.
Matt Davis didn't play. Was that a matter of just protecting him for next week or nursing an injury?
Yeah, no injury. Matt's had a really good camp. I really wanted to put the pressure on Ben and Daryl and let them get some reps with some of the number ones, especially early in the scrimmage, and see how they respond and just kind of see, kind of pick their reps up a little bit. So that was the whole purpose behind that. He was ready to go, but I wanted to hold him in this scrimmage. We usually do that on that final scrimmage anyways.
It looked like Mitchell Kaufman had a good day on the offensive side of the ball. What's his transition been since he
all those tight ends right now, the biggest thing they're learning right now is we got to play more physical with those guys. Mitchell had a couple good catches, which was good to see. Still had some missed assignments at that position. We got to get cleared up, and so it'll be really good to see the film on these guys and see, especially in our short yardage situation, how these guys responded. But not just Mitchell, but you're also looking at Tony Richards as well, and Jeremiah Gaines. So those three right there will be interesting to see how they played after looking at it.
Xavier Jones had a great day today. How much has he progressed from the first day of camp till now?
Well, I've been really pleased with our running backs. Those guys, both Xavier and Braden West have had an outstanding camp. Prescott Lyon, we know what Prescott's capable of doing. A guy that's very versatile, but those other two have really shined throughout camp, and so we wanted to make sure we got them adequate work early in the scrimmage, and then let a couple walk-ons kind of finish it off and see how they respond and where they're going to be sitting in our depth chart. So.
Where are you and your staff as far as still teaching versus refining what you've already taught?
Yeah, no, we've been teaching a whole lot through fall camp, and I think as the year goes, it'll continue to grow the offense. But right now, as a coach, what you do is you say, okay, what are we good at? What can we get good at? And hone in on that. And at the end of the year, however much is left out of this whole thing, we may only have 50% of the offense in or 60% of the offense in, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It was the same way when we were in Clemson. It was a gradual climb. It's not how much we got in, it's how well we can do what we got that is in. And so, I firmly believe let's get good at something. And so that'll be our focus as a coaching staff from this day forward. This will be our last practice. We'll break camp with meetings after tomorrow, and then we'll move from there. And then really start the game plan.
You're obviously heavily involved in the offense, but how much did you see of the defense? Did anybody jump out at you on the defensive side today?
Well, let me back up. Joe Craddock's done a great job with our offense right now. I mean, he and I have been together for a long time, and so we're really thinking a lot alike, and so he's done a really good job calling it and planning, and he and I are working good together defensively. Again, there's some really good things that you see, and then you see some stupid mistakes as you come off the sideline making a mistake, or we got the offense pinned in third and long and we jump off sides and give them a chance, and those are the things that you got to be able to establish, and all that is just understanding the game of football. Third and long, they're going to try to draw you off sides. I mean, every team in the country is going to try to do that. You got to talk, you got to remind each other, and so we had a situation today in a 2-minute that we all learned from, that we could have spiked the ball and kicked the field goal instead of running a field goal unit on. And so it's a learning process, so that's always good to see.